Hello my beauties, welcome back to my channel. I am still trying to wake up. It is Saturday morning officially and I am just waking up, so excuse my hoarse voice. Hopefully it's gonna warm up a little bit in just a second here. But today we're gonna be talking about and doing an experiment on something I have not done on my channel yet, so I really hope you guys enjoy. We're gonna be experimenting with a waxing machine and we're kind of just gonna talk about hair in general. And so go ahead and grab a coffee, grab a tea, grab some cereal, whatever you're doing. If you're eating, if you're getting ready, grab your makeup, and let's go ahead and jump into this. Alright, so I don't exactly know how this is gonna go because I don't know if hair is like a touchy subject for people, but when I think about like hair on your body, you know, I feel like there's 4 ways of maintaining them in general. So you have, you know, not doing anything to them, like leg hairs for example, because I feel like that's what we're gonna focus on today. Then you have, you know, either waxing or laser or just shaving in general. So I feel like those are the 4 ways of maintaining any type of hair anywhere on your body. And so yesterday I had this crazy idea because I do go get my legs waxed every once in a while, especially in the summertime. Right as I was about to go get my legs waxed, I totally forgot that I had this little at-home waxing machine. This is the Pro Wax 100 Professional. I actually got this on Amazon like months and months and months ago. I've used it one other time and I was gonna do a video on it like a while back, and then I just kind of shoved it under my bed and completely forgot about it. And I don't know, yesterday just something nudged me and was like, hey, like, why don't you record the video on, you know, trying out this wax machine before you go get your legs waxed, since my legs were hairy. So excuse my hairy legs in this video, but I am doing this for you guys, just in case if you guys were wondering, just in case if maybe some of you guys can't afford like professional waxing, this would be a great alternative. Now, I am completely testing this on this video. The angles might be a little bit weird because I tried to set it up. It's like a whole little machine. It's like a whole little contraption. It kind of looks like a crock pot that you have to set up, you have to plug in, it heats up. There's these little tiny beads that you pour in and they melt into the wax. And so if any one of you guys has not seen waxing, this might be like kind of exciting and interesting to see. But we're gonna go ahead and test this machine out. I believe I got this machine for like 25 bucks, I want to say, maybe 30 with the wax beads. But I will link some information down below. I did get this on Amazon or eBay. Either one, I'll try to do some research to find out for you guys. But waxing in general is really expensive. Like yesterday I went and just got my lower leg, and usually it's $39 for like a lower leg. I go to the European wax centers every once in a while, but I actually got like a package last year that, you know, saved me some money. So I got like a bundle of different waxes for different prices, so that kind of cut my cost to $29 for a lower leg, I believe. And so waxing can get really expensive, and I do usually shave my legs. I have never tried laser. I have a couple girlfriends that are trying to convince me to get laser hair removal. If any one of you guys has tried it, let me know in the comments down below how it was, what your experience was. Is it permanent, number 1? Number 2, does it hurt? Is it painful? Because I've heard both stories that it's painless and painful at the same time. So I'm kind of really hesitant, but I've heard good things about laser hair removal. I have heard that after a certain amount of treatments, you're pretty much hairless for years. So I mean, if that's the case, I guess that could be worth it, because with waxing, you know, even though you're ripping out the hair follicle with your hair, I mean, it still grows back, and it grows back kind of in cycles, so you have to keep getting waxed if that's what you're doing. Shaving, you know, you're only cutting like a portion of the hair, so it always will grow back really rapidly. And so let me know in the comments down below what your guys' experience with like hair maintenance is. I don't know if this is gonna be a touchy subject, so just bear with me. I am definitely doing this for you guys, just to kind of play around with this little machine and kind of, you know, just experiment a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get to it. So this is what the box looks like for the Pro Wax 100. I know it's kind of really like jaggedy because I've had it for quite some time, and I've only used it one other time just to test it out a couple months back. and it has been just sitting under my bed. So let's go ahead and open it, and I can kind of show you guys what this is like based on and how it kind of works. So it comes with little tiny like sticks like this. You can get these like, I don't know, at like a dollar store or something probably. These are like popsicle sticks, wooden sticks. Then it comes with the little tiny machine that's actually in here, and it looks like this. It has a little lid. It has a little bit of wax left from last time that I've used it. It's a little bit dusty, but this is what it looks like. It has a little like timer, or actually it's not a timer. It's like a temperature, I think, knob. So let's go ahead and plug it in, and we'll see what happens. I will go ahead and set it up. Now the light turned on. I'm gonna set it for high so it gets warm really quickly. Then it has the little lid with 3 little holes so all the heat can kind of escape if it's too much. And then on the inside it comes with a little bucket so you can actually take this out. I'm not sure why you would, because this is the inside that gets warm and heated. And then you just put in the bucket, and then it melts all the little beads. And so now, ooh, I can kind of feel it getting warm now. So now there's little beads that you can buy separately. This is hard wax beans. They kind of look like little tiny chocolate chips, but they definitely don't even smell like chocolate. There's beads in here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pour some in here, and the heat's gonna kind of melt them and turn them into like a liquid form. I'm not sure how much I should put in, but now this is how much I'm gonna put in for now. We're gonna kind of wait and see how long it takes to get warm and liquefied, and then we're gonna kind of test it out on my leg. I mean, I haven't shaved in a couple of days, so I feel like this is a perfect test to do. Let's go ahead and stir this up. You can kind of already see it getting warmer and it kind of bunching up together, like the little beads. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see. Let me try to zoom in the camera real quick. So I zoomed in the camera just so you guys can see the little beads. Do you guys see? They're starting to slowly kind of clump up together and get warm and melt. So let's go ahead and just wait a little bit longer. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. I did cover it so it gets warmer a little bit faster, but there are still like big pieces, but you can definitely see on the sides that it has been melting. And so I'm gonna cover it up and maybe wait another 10 minutes, I want to say. I'm not sure, because right here it does seem pretty liquidy, but I'm gonna try to kind of mix it around. Okay, I'm gonna leave it for another 10 minutes. Okay, so it's been another maybe 10 minutes, and it looks like it's almost completely liquefied into this like gooey wax, I suppose. But I am kind of getting anxious to try this on my skin. I feel like I've tried this like when I first got this a couple months back, and I don't know that I really enjoyed the results, because otherwise I would have been using this way more often. But this is what it looks like. So it's almost completely liquefied. I'm kind of afraid that it's gonna be too hot like on my skin, but I don't know, we're just gonna kind of have to go ahead and play with it. Once it gets warm enough, it kind of, this little light right here kind of turns off. So if I was to like, see how that turned on and it turns off depending on how warm you want it. So now that it's melted, I'm gonna kind of turn it down a little bit just so it doesn't keep like heating up to the fullest. And yeah, we're just gonna see if I can wax a little bit of my leg. So we're not gonna judge my hairy leg right now just because I am doing this for you guys, but I haven't shaved in like over a week, and so I'm sure you guys can see the little tiny hairs that are on my leg. And I tried to kind of rearrange the camera angles just so you guys can see like what it does and if it does anything. So now I'm just gonna take a little bit of this. I am literally really anxious because I don't know what this is gonna do, so we're gonna kind of roll it up a little bit. I guess that's how they do it in the salons. And so I have a little bit of it on my stick, and I'm just gonna kind of smear it back and forth. Oh no, oh, this is not gonna be good. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more on. Let's see what happens here. And I'm sure you guys can see like my hair sticking up because I tried to arrange the light so you guys can see exactly what happens. But oh man, but oh my gosh, the actual part of me taking this off, so it's not actually really hot like in contact with skin. It's actually pretty warm. It's not like heated to the point where like it would burn me. But now that it's getting cool, okay, are we ready for this? Oh my gosh. And my calves look huge in this. Ah! Okay, are we gonna do this? Like, I don't know if I should do this quicker or slower. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah! Okay. It definitely got the hairs out. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see. I do definitely see a waxed spot on my leg. And so I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a spot with no hairs. And so that's really exciting. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do this one more time. At least one more time, and then we'll see. It kind of is really liquidy, so it's hard to get a lot on the stick. But it isn't hard to do. Where should I go next? Like right here. Can you guys see that? It's not even that really painful. It's just the anticipation that gets you really anxious. But you just kind of wait for it to dry. And I decided I'm going to do one more. So I'm going to do 2 at a time. Just while the other one kind of dries. Okay, this one was really warm. Like I could feel how warm this one was. So I don't think you want to get the wax that's on the bottom, but more like in the middle, because that one isn't as warm. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I have never done anything like this on my channel, but this kind of is fun to just do this with you guys. And I feel like it's less scary too to do it with someone. Okay, ready? 1, 2. So I kind of just lift it up a little bit, which doesn't hurt at all. And then I have something to grab onto, and then just like with a breath, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it definitely works because I definitely can tell a difference. So there's 2 strips, and it's kind of really not messy because all you do is you have this hard wax later that you can just throw away. So let's do this one now. Okay, are we ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3. And it doesn't even like hurt that bad. Can we tell the difference? Can you guys see on camera where like this spot right here up to like this line right here has no hair, and then everything else is hairy still? And like on this side, I'm sure you can tell like the hairiness. So I'm gonna do one more maybe right here, just so you guys can see. I'm gonna do the same thing and kind of just roll it, and then just boop, apply it just like that, and kind of just wait till that dries. So now while I'm waiting for that one to dry, I'm gonna do one more patch right here. And also what I wanted to point out is that the strips dry down pretty quickly, so you don't have to wait like minutes. It's within seconds that they get cool enough to peel. So we're gonna do one more, or 2 more actually. Okay, this one's gonna be weird because I didn't put enough on the edge. So do you guys see how the edge is kind of raggedy? And it's really thin, so it's harder to do. So I think I'm going to try to pull it from this thicker edge and then just go downwards and see if that works as well. And I guess you could go slower. So did you guys see that? The trick is definitely to pull upwards, because when I pulled downwards, almost no hair came off. So I'm going to redo that one, and I'm going to try to pull it upwards one more time. So the trick is to pull it upwards, I suppose. Let me do this and kind of get a little bit more. Okay, and we're just gonna do that one more time, and then let's do this one. And I almost want to test it out and go slow, but I don't think I'd be able to because I'm kind of scared to go slow. So I always like to go faster. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I feel like the first couple ones were pretty great, and then this one, I don't know if I didn't wait long enough yet, or I waited too long, but it didn't come out as good. Now let's do this one. 1, 2, 3. All right, much better. Do you guys see that? How it like completely took out almost all the hair in this area. All right, but I think that's enough torture for one day. I'm gonna go finish getting waxed. at the European Wax Centers real quick, and I will be right back to kind of go over all the details with you guys. Alright, my beauties, I hope that wasn't too traumatizing for you guys. I did go get my legs like waxed after we experimented with this little contraption. So I feel like it was a great kind of experiment to do. But so I did learn quite a bit playing around with this wax, at-home wax kit. If you rip the wax against your hair, that's when it's most effective. If you rip it down with the hair, it's not gonna really work. I also asked a couple questions, like when I was actually getting my legs waxed yesterday, like at the European Wax Center, and the lady told me that it also depends on how you apply the wax. So if you apply it first time you're waxing that area, you want to apply it against the hair and rip it against the hair. But then if you're doing like a touch-up, you want to lay the wax with the hair and rip against it, right? Does that kind of make sense? I don't know. I hope I'm making sense. But I tried to ask her a couple of questions, but the wax that they use at that place is the same type as the one we just did, because I know there's different types of waxes where there's the hard wax that I think this is considered the hard wax. There's also the wax where they kind of just warm it up, put it on your skin, and then put like a little cloth over it and then rip it out. I don't really like those. I feel like these ones hurt the least, even though I wish they pulled the wax off a little bit quicker, kind of like I did in the video at the actual place, just because it would hurt less in my opinion. But either way, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like it's something completely different that I'm doing on my channel. If you guys enjoy videos like this, I am more than happy to do more experiments with you guys. I definitely feel like I have a little scientific mind, so I really am curious about different things, especially if it involves like makeup or beauty. And so if you guys want to see any other devices tested on my channel, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear your guys' input on this. Alright, so that completes the video for today. I hope you guys had a little bit of fun seeing me getting tortured just slightly, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I will see you guys in my next video. Lots of love from me to you. Stay happy, stay positive, and I'll see you guys soon. Lots of love. Bye!